Okay, we're here at Classic Auto Showplace, Sterling Heights, Michigan, where there's several beautiful classics on display, including this gorgeous beige Plymouth convertible. Looks to be somewhere in the 40s vintage. Very nice. 1941 to be exact. Very cool. Looks like there's no plastic vinyl there in the back window. Nice logo there. Very cool. These guys have a great sign outside, which we will take a look at later on, which attracted me to this place I did not even know existed. Check out the hubcaps on this car. Nice white walls. Somewhat aged. You can spin this so you don't have to. Very nice. Got the split windshield. Those very neat looking wiper blades. Hardly see them even. Classic front end. Hood ornament. Very nice. Beautiful old Plymouth logo, very nice. Single headlamp placement there, sharp. Take a look inside. Sort of like a living room sofa seating. Big steering wheel, very thin. Nice looking dashboard here. It's got the digits in the speedometer. The zeros are like almost like lowercase lettering. Very interesting. Interesting vent type, or deflector, I guess that would be more than anything else. Here is a car that has a special meaning to me. It's a 1983 Chrysler New Yorker 5th Avenue. Now, my grandfather had one of these, and his was black and had beige interior. Everywhere he went with that car, people asked him if he would like to sell it. It was a beautiful car. Here, this white one has interesting looking wheels. It's got the metal bumpers. When they were still making metal bumpers on cars, I think that was something that is definitely something that's missing about today's era of cars. Everything is plastic. So the only good thing about that is that the car in front of and behind you in traffic usually is also plastic. This being the 5th Avenue, that was the up model. And I kind of remember that 5th Avenue's had a sort of a light somewhere on this area of the car, and I don't see one on this. Very nice condition, and in this day of super inflated car prices for classics, this is sort of a bargain. This car is under $8,000 here, so I would certainly not have an issue having a car like this. Very cool. Taking a look inside, you can see the very comfortable pillow type seating here. Comfortable console armrest there. You got the instrument panel, the recessed gauges. It's kind of like a mid-size car, really. Remember, their New Yorkers were very large, long cars. kind of not that much leg room in the back. I do remember that. I used to ride quite a bit in the back. But overall, I mean, it's not like a muscle car. It does have a 318 under the hood, and it's said to be in great condition, so it'd be a nice addition. Next, we had a 1971 Ford Thunderbird. I don't think these are hideaway headlights. It looks like prominent nose or chin, if you will. Sticks out maybe 8 to 10 inches out away from the headlight level. I like the vinyl roof there. Suicide doors in the back. Familiar sort of an S shape that becomes the top edge of the, that goes all the way, wraps all the way around too, so very interesting. You don't see a lot of red Thunderbirds, so that's kind of nice too. Now this car here is closer to $15,000, and it appears to show some signs of imperfection, possibly bubbling. So I don't see a lot of rust on the body, but other than that area, I feel like this car is going to be my favorite car in here. It's a 1973 AMC AMX based on the Javelin. Beautiful color. Very nice. Love this spoiler. It seems clear that this car was made by AMC to mimic the Ford Mustang. And I have a 73 Ford Mustang, and it's essentially similar in appearance. Nice wheel back here. Beautiful paint. Body's in great shape. Can't beat this. Very, very nice. Loving it. Great muscle car. Let's see this here. Pierre Cardin, I believe that is. Interesting. Has a 401 badge. And this car is not for sale. So it's on display. I guess it's being stored. But fabulous. These are some of my favorite muscle cars of all time. Basic flat grille there. A little bit of a chin spoiler. Real nice car. Very cool. AMC's probably my favorite thing that ever came out of that company. An interesting car that it has appeared to have been here for quite a while. There's plenty of dust on it. Is a Cadillac Alante from 1989. Do any of you even remember that nameplate? It's a two-seat convertible. Looks like automatic. Interesting. This car is for sale. Pininfarina body. Pretty big wheel there. This car is $7,000. And that gets you a Cadillac luxury Interesting looking car. Yeah, I really don't remember a lot of these. They probably weren't made for too much more than that 1989 model year. Now, over here, classic 77 Mercedes 450 SLC. Nice looking. That's for sale and not that expensive. It's under $13,000. Pretty good looking car. Got a sunroof. It has covering for the seats that resembles your bathroom carpet. Interesting. Beautiful, easy to read instrument gauges there. Looking out over the hood. So this place is open every day of the week, starting at 10 a.m. Probably has less hours on a Sunday, however, understandably. Alright, over here is a couple more Cadillacs. Here is a beautiful Seville with that distinctive trunk edging down like that, slanting. Nice Continental kit there. I don't think that was standard on that car, but it does look good. Beautiful looking roof. I'm not sure if it's an actual convertible, probably not, but has that convertible look to it. Nice wire wheel covers. Good looking car. Beautiful white paint with the nice door handles there. Nice looking, comfortable, either leather or I guess it would be leather interior. I believe this one is for sale. It's available. Take a look. Classic grille there. Nice hood ornament. Crest. This car can be yours for less than $16,000. Very nice. Not sure if this one's for sale because there's no card on it, but it's a beautiful white Pontiac Firebird convertible. It does not appear to be a Trans Am. It's got nice looking wheels. Everything's in great shape on the body here. Nice chrome. Black top. Looks like a little bit of a body kit there added. Hopefully that window raises a little bit better than that because the door is fully closed. Don't park it out in the rain. Nice little spoiler there. Nice looking car. Nice looking 1980 Chevy Corvette there. It's got rally wheels. It's white. It's got some tan or beige pinstriping happening. Of course, basically fiberglass body there. Nice looking rally wheels. Got a T-tops, of course. The Goodrich TAs. Not sure if that vent is functional. Probably is. I had a Corvette of just before these, and mine was white also. I think mine was a 78 or 79 if I remember correctly. And I do like the seating position in these. It's low, it's comfortable seats. Very nice. You don't have a trunk, but you can just put everything back here by hand, of course. Reach around. See if I can get a side shot on it other than this because it's backed up against the wall. That's about as much as I can do with getting behind the car. Not bad. Alongside is newer version of a Corvette. It's got nice chrome wheels. Again, we're backed up against the wall. Similar seating situation. Appears to have the T-top, or that might be one piece. Let's see. Everything's harder to read on the instrument panel. There's a look at the windshield. LS3 motor. Very nice. I don't see information indicating this is for sale. Nice condition though. Very sharp. For those that see any significance to these different flags for different years of Corvettes, there is that one. Looks like it's getting charged up. Very good. Nice color. Little bit of dust. Alright, and this car is for sale. As you can see the price there. It seems reasonable. Very nice automatic, of course. Easy to drive. And another newer version Corvette. That one is for sale and is under $14,000. So if you have an affinity for that type of Corvette, I'm not sure if it's 40th anniversary. It could very well be. 13.7 for this 93 Corvette. Here's a Mercedes, older, from the 70s, I guess this would be. And I don't really think it's a convertible per se, but you can remove the roof. Interesting. Well, I thought these Mercedes were kind of plain Jane looking. Here's a Cadillac Coupe de Ville, I assume. Nice body, convertible. You do have nice leg room in the back. This era of cars is, you know, past what I consider classic stuff. Like, I think to me, the term classic with American cars really means that things before the 1960s were sort of worthy of the term classic or classy. Not things that are 25 years old from now. You know, I'm never going to find something from 2001 to rival or to be considered as a classic. Here's a beautiful 40th anniversary Mustang here. Great looking shape. This is the most expensive vehicle I've noticed in here so far. It's just under $20,000. It's got a nice looking body, nice wheels there. Easier to view this car from against in the corner. Nice looking. And it's a 2004 Mustang. Alongside is a newer Mustang that is actually sold. It's a Mustang GT. Not particularly interested in that style. I thought that these wheels are kind of not that interesting, let's put that way, as opposed to this type of a wheel, which is a lot nicer looking. So I'm sure that this car was closer to 13 or 14,000 is my guess. And over here we got a nice Monte Carlo. It's got kind of updated headlights on it. Not too perfect, but also no information about it. Might be sold already. It's got rally wheels. It's all silver. That's way far from perfect. But, you know, there's a market for these. People can work on them and get them back into pretty good shape. That's not bad from a distance, you know. Very nice. And there's a big camper there, and that everything up over the truck section is really interesting. Check out that upper sort of room there. I guess you climb up that in there, and it could be a bed. So that thing becomes about twice as tall as the original Ford 250 truck would be. Del Rey from Elkhart, Indiana built that. Interesting. Let's see if we can get the whole thing. Not that easy. That'll pretty much do it, right? Look at the mirrors. Go way out wide to account for the extra room that takes up. Very interesting. So the showroom here is similar in size to Showdown in Fraser, and we're going to be visiting them next week. David is on vacation. Okay, over here we have a Ferrari F40, and I'm guessing this is a kit of some sort because it looks very shortened. Let's see what we got here. Well, there is a motor back here. Not sure what the details are on this. Let's see if there's any info. Nice body, nice shape. No info. Decent looking. Might be one. It just seems a little shorter than an F40 would be to me, to my eyes. I don't know if that comes through to you, but I think this is all plastic back here. Plexiglass. Nice Woodward banner there. I like those flames. Very nice. Michigan 1, of course. Nice flags. Kind of looks Corvette-ish there. Down a little lower. It's made on Woodward. This car is basically raced up and down Woodward all the time. And still do today, especially in August. Very nice. Here's a view of this 63 Ford from the back. And that's a very detailed cap there, what I'll say. Nice angle on the top of the roof. Nice windows that push out, slats. Body on this thing is real nice. Just for the heck of it, there is an information sheet there. Take a look at that. Also, there's a Pontiac Grand Prix in here, sort of in a darkened area. Get back to that in a second. So this F250 is a little bit pricey, but it seems to be in really great condition. So contact these fine people for information if you're interested. There's beautiful cars in here. So that's a 421 Grand Prix. Looks like tri-power. Very cool. I know of a person who had one of these in the Fraser area, and I think they passed away. I wonder if this might be that car. good possibility. It's very nice looking. Nice banner for this place. Classic Auto Showplace. Nice neon there. It's broken, but still can see that it was pretty neat looking. We're basically in the storage area right now. Here's a Delta 88. I always thought these cars were pretty distinctive in the 70s. Very nice. Here's a Pontiac Firebird. Very nice and red. There's no lighting in here. 400. It's a convertible. Get some light from the outside on it. That's about it. That works better by far. Very cool. Guessing 69. Correct. Very good. And while we're in here, there's a beautiful 55 Bel Air 4-door. Yellow with white. Very nice looking wheels. Nice, nice, nice. Less glare from this angle. Very nice car. Beautiful. It suggests that the car was green or blue of some sort by the interior color. Had to be. Also a nice 66 or 67 GTO is in here. It's got Kragers on one side for sure. Or something similar to it. I'm not sure what that is exactly for the wheel. Hurst, that's what it is. I couldn't see on the other side because it's all dark on the other side of the car. But needs a little air in the tire for sure. But other than that, looks nice. Very good. Here's a better illustration of the color on the interior of the 55 Bel Air. Instrument panel, but definitely turquoise, I believe. So it probably was a two-tone blue. Looks like a stick shift as well. Interesting. Cool ride, bro. Alright, that's going about do it from Classic Auto Showplace. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'd appreciate it very much if you will leave a like, click for notifications, and subscription for great similar material. All of that is free to you. And I thank you for watching another Street Rodder King production. And we'll see you somewhere down the road. Later, bro. And here's a beautiful 1970 Jaguar XKE. Look at those beautiful wire wheels and red line tires. Very nice. Beautiful. And alongside are a couple Corvette Stingray type, both of them without the metal bumpers. Nice slot wheels on there. It looks like the ones on my car, as a matter of fact. There's a nice red version with a luggage rack on the back. Thing about I like the yellow one better because it's got the not only the wheels I like, but I like, well, it actually has a back bumper that's metal, so that's kind of neat. The red one doesn't. I never really liked this body style like that without that spoiler on the back. But to each their own. This newer T-Bird, great shape, and as suggested by the price, it's $33.50. Here's a Camaro from 1997. Under $13,000 for the C28. Looks pretty sharp. I love this setup for a diner. It's got 6 neat little stools and a checker pattern on under the table, very cool. Here's a neat plaque. And that guy looks like it came from Hobby Lobby. Here's a nice design here. You can see that. Very cool. And if you need some dice for your ride, take your choice. Black, white, or red. Check out their very cool sign. I had to do a battery change there. Sorry about that. But here is their great looking sign. Very cool image there. I love the 57 Chevy with flames on it. Very nice. Give them a visit. They're on Stevenson Highway, just above 15 Mile Road in the Metro Detroit area. And here's a look at the building's exterior. Nice split window Corvette there. And here's the information online and the phone number. Very nice.